Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, it would help me out a lot. And if you're not, or if you are, sorry, I'll say thank you very much. And now, it's Friday, it's Telford, it's critical time. Yeah, this is the side that we are having problems in. This is where I'm closest to getting fired, of course. The board have said that my job security is stable, but let's have a look at it here in news board here. Job security is stable, but still only a C+, which is, yeah, worrying, to say the least. So I need to get better. Another thing that's happened is that Trent Tingle has been sold, but we are loaning him back for the rest of the season. And he's been sold, let's see where he is, he's here. He's been sold to Watford for 100,000 actually. We sold him for 100,000 cash straight up, and then we lent him back, which was good. And yeah. So another 100,000 into our coffin, which makes us pretty much not making that much money anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's the 1st of February, so income this month is very low. This season we have actually made profit because of that. Well, we would have been a profit this season for 5,000 actually. All right, if we haven't sold him, but now we have 105,000. So yeah, but, and this is a big but, I'm trying to lend players. I'm desperate now, so I went into a club in the Championship, Burnley, and I saw what they have listed for loans and for sale, and of course you can see here. This one I'm really hoping for, because I don't have to pay anything for him, nothing per month and no wages, which is, this is therefore the player that I'm hoping for, and hopefully he's good enough as well. Now this one, if I manage to get this one, I have to pay £37,500 per month. And this one, 20. Now that's going to eat up my budget or my money pretty quick if I get one of them. But what if I get both of them? So yeah, I mean, I could cancel it, but nah, let's not. But let's jump into the first game of this episode, which is Blythe Spartans at home. Let's see what we can do in this game. Woodward not allowed to play today, so let's put in Marcel there then. Other than that, the team is allowed. Everybody is fresh and ready to play of these players. Is there anything I would like to change? I don't think so. I think Bastion Mission has made a good start there. And so Terry Wilson will have to be satisfied with being on the bench. I would like to try and find a way in for Trent Tingle, but he's still some fitness problem. But yeah, he could do with some games in order to get that. So yeah, I don't know if I have a look at Alex. Yeah, maybe I'll just put him in instead of Alex and see what happens. I'm going to do that. If he gets injured, who cares? He's not going to stay at Telford anyway. He's only going to be here this season out, and yeah, we're going to take some risk with him now, because I don't really care, to be honest. So let's play him, and let's see what happens today. Trent Tingle wants to be number 7, so let's give him number 7 then, since it was available. I was a bit what should I say? Surprised that he wanted to come back down and end the season as a lendee here in our club. So so that was an interesting thing, that he chose to go down again and continue to play for Telford this season out. We have a lot of borrowed players now, and that is one of the things that you need to do in order to get some players that could be good enough to bring you success. It's hard to sign players on free transfer that can bring you success, especially immediately. Maybe you can find some young promising players that you can sign on free transfer that hopefully can give you something in the future. But if you want immediate, you probably have to go with a couple of lendees. So hopefully if we get the players from Burnley as well, they will be good enough to make a Oh, Lee Head gets the red card. Well, so thank you very much. We're going to lose this game then. This is so boring. What a horrible start to this game. 7 minutes into the game as well. We're never going to get anything with this. That's sad. I was having some high hopes that we were going to start playing better and better here and getting a good result here today, but I don't have any high hopes after that red card, that's for sure. And then we're going to have to find a way, because Lee Head is going to miss out on a league game or two at least after that red card. So we're going to have to find some player to... Oh, and we're faced off against the third position team. It's an important game as well, since it's a top team. Crap. I guess we are as good as dead in this game. Oh well, we're not going to give up. So far they haven't scored, but I guess now talking about it, I guess they're going to be scoring in this attack here. Here comes the shot and a save from Jones. Thank you very much, Jones. We're playing at home, so yeah, interesting. 1,229 attendance, and I think the lendees that we have tried, they are from the championship, so I am wondering if they could have good enough qualities to make us actually end the season in a tremendous way, maybe even reach a top position in the division and win this division. So that's why I'm desperately trying out that, because what I don't want, which is more important than to end the season without any money, is of course that we certainly need to keep the job. We need to be manager of Telford United when this season is over as well. I want to be manager of this club when Football Manager 24 comes out, so we can transfer the save over to that one, which is going to be Pigott! Which is going to be the first time that you're going to be able to do that, transfer the save from Football Manager 23 to Football Manager 24, which tells me that there might not be any changes to the things that are important in the save game, which is pretty much telling me what kind of feature will they actually improve if you can use the save game from the version before, or will they randomly put in the numbers that new features could give them, or are we just going to get an overhaul of the way that it looks? Are we just going to get better graphics and stuff like that, and the rest of it not going to count? I don't know. Just going to have to see. We managed to keep it a goalless draw so far. And yeah, that's an achievement, managing to be without letting a goal in, without conceding a goal, despite us having a player sent off. That's actually a tremendous achievement by my boys here, since we have not been the best team the last couple of weeks. But on the other hand, last episode I think we drew 2 and we won 2, so yeah, we have been improving, that's for sure. But yeah, I do feel like we're going to let a goal in before this night is over. So that's a bit disappointing, of course, that Lee Head gets sent out, especially so early in the game and before anything really had happened. If we'd been 1-0 down, I would have accepted it. If we'd been 1-0 up, it would have been hard, but it still would have been something that we could manage, perhaps, by playing a bit defensive and hopefully manage to go through the game without conceding. Now I just feel like a goalless here, and they're just going to be pushing for a goal, and sooner or later they're going to get one in there because we are one lad less on the pitch. So that's... Oh, Jones getting it away, but it comes back again and they get another corner. We are defending quite well so far, but the players are getting tired as well. So of course we are going to let a goal in sooner or later. Jones grabbing that one, that's good. 55 minutes been played. And here they come again. Ooh, hitting the bar there. Whew, that was a close one. I really don't know what to do other than keeping up this way of playing. I mean, sure, something is happening because they are creating more and more chances. Maybe I should just do into instruction and just hoist the ball up there. Just do like that, and yeah, do like that, and let's keep it like this. Just try to get it some long balls, and hopefully someone in the attack will pick it up and score a goal, perhaps. Well, we have to be defensively for the rest of the game, so just trying to reach up to our players in that line up there, but no, it doesn't seem to work either. But yeah, here they come again, and our players are tired. We're having problems keeping up with them, and they are getting into the dangerous area here now, and Jones got a control of that one. 70 minutes, 20 minutes to go, and there's a throw in for us. There's Lykin. Gets the ball in, but it's... Oh, this is dangerous. A counter-attack. Oh, but Robinson saved that one. Lykin gets it to Nissen. Nissen gets it out to Blake Tracy. Can he get the ball in? He gets the ball in. Princewell is there. Oh, how Wax saving that one. I don't know. Do we have anybody on the bench that can take over in any of these? Like we just have to put him in. Do we have anybody that can play there? No, but we do have, I think it's Robinson, but they're going to score any minute now, unfortunately. And yeah, Princewell is tired as well. Let's take in Wilson there, just to get some fresh legs and hope that they can keep fighting and hopefully not let a goal in. I would say I would be satisfied with a goalless draw here today, of course. Charlton Trying to reach Princewell, but he does not do that. McAkron breaking that one. His Tingle with the ball towards Princewell, and Princewell is free, and Princewell puts it in! Princewell makes it 1-0 for Telford with one man down. Oh my God. And he's going to have to leave the pitch, scoring the only goal here. But it was a nice one, chipping it over the goalkeeper like that. Nice little volley. But as I said, we're still going to do the change so that we can have him fresh for the next game as well. Let's hope we can keep this scoreline up. But here they come. Harper gets it in there. Oh, Jones with us. Oh, that's a beautiful save by Jones, I must say. Oh, Piggott receiving that. James Wilson. Oh, he shoots over there. What are you doing? Come on. You've been in Manchester United. Well, that certainly didn't help you, I guess. McKeon. Blake Tracy, McAkron. Here's Wilson again. Wilson tried to reach Piggott, but he doesn't. Missing picking up the ball here. Missing. Can we make it 2? Come on. Oh, but he gets a corner out of it. Tingle to run out there and try to put it in. 7.5 from Tingle today. That's a good one. Let's see. His transfer might be the reason that he's playing better then. Let's hope that ups his professionalism for his sake, and not for our sake. We don't really care if he gets better now. Oh, crap. Piggott, McAkron, long ball towards Tingle. Tingle gets it into Wilson. Wilson, oh, but he was offside. I don't want to play very defensive. Sorry. We're going to continue to play this way. Oh, it's short of time left now. Oh, McAkron, you should have won that ball. Here they come. Oh, it's 4 minutes of added time. They can score both 1 and 2 goals in that period. Charlton tried to reach Tingle there, but he could not reach Tingle. Went too far. Here they come again. Oh, Sang with a good tackle. Tingle picking up the ball. Trying to run away from them. Trying to reach it to Wilson. Wilson takes it. Can he get it? Put it to Missing. No, he tries to shoot from there. He does get a corner out of it, but oh my God. And here comes the corner. Piggott is there. Oh. Burn. Wilson. Oh. Holy smokes. Here, a free kick. And Jones is there. Jones has had a very good game. And there's only... Oh, it's over now. Which should be over. Don't let them score here. Jones strikes it away. Wilson is there. And oh, they missed the goal. We won it! Despite getting a player sent out after 7 minutes, we still win this game. Ah, that was a tremendous nerve-wracking game, but oh, we managed to win it. So important for me to keep my job to win these games. Thank you very much for that. Now I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Next game to be played is Chorley away. Let's just jump into it and see which players we can use. We have had a week. And Lee Head is of course suspended, so we're going to have to be bringing in somebody else. I am thinking, I think it's going to be Josh McAkron anyway. And then we need to find for both of those on the bench. That's a central midfielder and a left or a right. Let's give Eddie Muncher the opportunity to play today. And I think I'm gonna go with Alex Gillard there. There we go. Because Alex Gillard, we have cover for both right and central midfield. So that's going to be, and Morcha is on the left then. So yeah, this is the team. Let's hope for another 3-pointer. It's going to be tough, but yeah, we really want to get going here now. Yeah. Let's move on into it and just see what happens. I can say I cancelled the contract offer I gave to Liam Walsh, and because he wanted £1,000 per week for the rest of the season, he only wanted to sign 5 months. And at first I negotiated that deal to be, and while he was thinking about it, I cancelled it. I don't want to pay that, to make that sort of gamble again. Maybe he would have been the right player to turn this ship around, but I think I'd rather try to get this 22-year-old and get him to sign a longer contract. But unfortunately, he's not negotiating with me at the moment because I wasn't able to negotiate. I couldn't afford to pay the salary demand that he, anywhere near the salary demand, because I could only offer him some £10 or something like that. So yeah. So yeah. The best thing would of course been if we could, if I didn't have to be afraid of losing my job, then I wouldn't even be searching for players, because I'm happy to stay down here another season, but the club doesn't seem to be. So yeah, and I don't want to lose the job. I'd rather get promoted and keep my job, of course. But I would have loved to stay down here and hopefully get an even better team next season, so that we could compete for maybe even a FA Trophy win. That is a dream, of course, to win a double down here, winning the division and winning the FA Trophy in the same season, and doing perhaps the same in the next division before we leave this elite system, so to speak. That would have been great, because every tournament that we win, every trophy that we bring in, does extend the reputation of the club and making us more famous, even if we're only locally famous, and getting higher, the locally famous status is going up and not the national. I think that yeah, there's a lot to be won by having a high reputation, even regional. So part for the attendance, part for the sponsorship and stuff like that. So yeah. Ooh. Close one from Shawley. Now Shawley is quite the far down in the league system, which is the kind of teams that we have problems beating. But yeah, not much to do. Tingle trying to read, Pigot's trying to, just the amount of headings there. McAkron. Ooh, Wilson doing good for their team there. Otherwise Pigot would have been free to score. Now, come on, Telford. We are in a bit of a stalemate now. Nothing much happening. Here comes Missing, though. Princewell going just before he was passed. I feel like he was now offside anyway. I thought he did back off just before Missing put the pass in, but I guess it wasn't enough. Blake Tracy trying to read Princewell, but no. McAkron, missing. Oh, over to Tingle. Tingle gets it in. Princewell is there, and it's 1-0 for Telford. Princewell he's a strange player, but he's always 9 or something in the training, which is tremendously good. He is very good one week, and the next week he could be sort of invisible, but he's still very young. Let's see if we can see how young he is. He's 19, so he still has a couple of years on him to become his best, but yeah, hopefully he is developing in a good way here and getting better and better for us. So yeah, but it is going to be a tough one, this one with Telford. We were a bit lucky when it came to Welling with the players that we signed from those under-23 Premier League teams, and I don't know if that's still possible. We haven't been able to do it, so but I don't think we did that with Welling. Oh, but he was offside. I think we did that with Welling once we reached 1 division up. I don't think we did it down in the Vanarama National League South, but I think we did it in Vanarama National League. I think we were down in the Vanarama National League when we signed one of the first one, which was Charlie Wiggett. So, yeah, I do believe that going up 1 division, maybe it will be the same. But for now, it's very hard to sign those under 23. They don't want to go all the way down to this division, I guess. Just gonna have to see what happens. If we can stay. Come on. Sang, McAkron. And Princewell, can he score? No, he gets the ball far too long ahead of him. Far away from him. McAkron, Princewell, no way, Jose, as they say. Charlton, play Tracy to Missing, to McAkron, and here comes Missing, oh, way over there. That's unfortunate. Come on, his Tingle. Floats it in. Oh no. Tingle again. And now McAkron out to Tingle. Tingle shoots. Oh! That would have been a beautiful goal, I must say. Tingle has been really good today as well. 7.5. Just went down to 4. And went up to 5 and down to 4 again. But yeah. McAkron. Tingle trying to reach Princewell. He does not manage to do that. There's Charlton, Robinson. Now this is the danger for next season as well. Both our central defenders are length players, so now that we are playing a little better and keeping a good clean sheet at the back in our games, most of the games here now at the end, it's because of lent players. And how are we going to be handling that the next season, whether we stay down here or we get promoted? We need to find new central defenders that is better than the ones that we have in the club already, because they don't seem to be good enough. So I mean, Neil Byrne and O'Driscoll and all of those doesn't seem to be good enough to keep us as a top team, and we want to be a top team, of course. We need to replace the central defend next season, and I guess we need to find some really good ones. And what I'm thinking about is, of course, if we could continue to lend these two would be great. I think we could do magical. Oh, Piggott! Piggott hasn't really been the superstar that I thought he was, or felt like he was going to be when I signed him, which the people told me he would be and stuff like that. He hasn't been that. Tingle gets the ball out here, saying that Tingle was offside. Only 1-0, but only 20 minutes to go. Missing. Oh, he loses the ball, but he gets it back. Gets it into McAkron, gets it back to Lakin. Lakin tries to shoot, but that wasn't very good. Still 1-0, 80 minutes played. But here they come. Oh, Blake Tracy heading away, but Turner is there picking it up, and he shoots, and Jones has to save. Now, Jones has been really good the last couple of games. So let's hope he can continue this game out with a good effort. He was really good in our previous game, and he's been really good here today. Even if the average rating today hasn't shown it, we could see his save just before, but he has been good. So, McAkron, very tired. Let's put in him, and let's put in Eddie Morcher, and I think we're going to have to, unfortunately, put in Neil Byrne as well. Oh, the game is over, so it's sort of unnecessary to do the changes, but alright. None of them came in, I guess. So another game is played, and I guess I'll just see you in the next one. And we're here, third game of this episode, and I have news to say. I put a couple of players on the transfers list with high salaries that doesn't play, and Leighton Woodford is one of them. Who else here? Lewis Wing and Jake Screamshaw. I put them all up for sale, even if Jake Screamshaw has been a good reserve to put in when players has been injured. He's making £1,000 per week. I need to get rid of as much of that as possible. Charlie Lakin is making 1.4. But I'm keeping him because he's proven himself to be very, very good for us. So, yeah, that's why I'm not. But I'm trying to get rid of high salary players. Mostly because I want to be able to sign new players. And, yeah. Whatever. I just wanted to say it. Let's jump into this game and see if we can win a third game in a row here, which would be very, very interesting to do, of course. And now Eddie Morcher is out of it, but Lee Head is back. So let's see, let's put it like that, and we bring in Lee Head again, because we want him to develop as much as possible. Now, is he really playing in his very best? He can be an advanced. Let's put him in that. That's supposed to be his very best situation. So let's use him as a. Now this is of course a dangerous thing to do, because things have worked out good so far, and now I'm making a change here which could mess with that situation. But yeah, we're gonna take the chance. As I said, let's move on to this game and see what we can do. We need to do a lot of things right for the next season. And that's what I'm worried about. Finding the right players and all of that. There's always... You have to take a risk on players. And you have to take a couple of chancing things and stuff like that. But, yeah, this season hasn't been the season that we thought and hoped for. I mean, especially reaching the semi-finals. in the FA Trophy if it was last season, and then going out quite quickly in this season. I was hoping for that the players that we've been able to get into the club this season and the players that has been able to develop during this season, that we were going to be able to try and win the FA Trophy. So yeah, that has been a disappointment, of course, but let's hope that we can get something out of the season, and let's hope that we at least can keep our job and try to get rid of a couple of players that we have to in order to afford to sign new players come the summer. Oh, Trent Tingle! What a free kick by Trent Tingle! It's a sad thing that we're going to lose him, but yeah, not much to do about it. £100,000 feels like quite a small amount of money to get for a player that's going to be signing for a championship team, but never mind. We had to release him in some way or another. It was going to happen, so instead of waiting for the board to receive an offer that they couldn't resist, and I would stand there with a very small amount, maybe 60, 70,000 instead of the 100,000, I accepted the 100,000, and now we're here. Oh, and as I say, 100,000 is good to have, but of course it's going to be tough. Tingle is one of the players that was expected to become a future star, and was somebody I had a lot of hope would bring us millions of pounds in the future. Maybe that's just a dream, but yeah, if we can, that's why we picked Telford. That it's because of the training facilities, that they were the best training facility in this division. Oh, and Tingle, oh, missing, oh, head, oh, missing. We are playing quite good today, it seems. Let's not jinx it, though. Don't know. They are actually quite high, 9th position. And we are fighting to secure a position in the playoffs. That's interesting. Oh, Lee Head gets injured. First he had his... Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Deep lane, playmaker, and defend. I think that's what he's going to be given. Now we're going to have 2 defensive midfielders. We do have a 1-0 lead, so yeah, it doesn't hurt to be defensive and to keep a clean sheet here if we can. So let's just hope that we don't get too far back. Lakin doing a great defensive work there. Charlton, McAkron, Piggott with to missing to Princewell. Can Princewell get somewhere with that one? Gets it to missing to McAkron. Tries to reach Princewell there, but he doesn't. Charlton to Lakin to Piggott, Princewell, it's 2-0 for Telford. Thank you for that. And a bit sad that Lee Head gets injured. We want him to play as much as possible because we think he's a player that isn't very good at the moment, but if we play him a lot, he will develop a lot, and I think he has one of the highest potentials in the club, so that's why I wanted to play him as much as possible. But yeah, we can't have it all, can we? Oh, here comes Princewell again. Come on, put up some pace, lad. Oh, bad shot there. Poor effort from Princewell. Robinson Lakin, McAkron, missing, Princewell, McAkron, Princewell, missing, and Piggott is free, and Piggott's put it away! Joe Piggott finally scores. I mean, it's got to be some time since he scored last time. I can't remember that far back. Me knowing me. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Good one. Let's hope he gets better and better. As I said, he was one of the players that I thought were going to be our superstar this season. He was supposed to be the difference between the semi-final and reaching the FA Trophy this season, but he wasn't. We didn't even get anywhere close to the semi-final, so that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, not much more to say about that. He's been quite good now at the end of the season, where I call it the end of the season. I know we have 15 games more to play after this one, but I still call it at the end of the season. Oh, they pull one back before half time here. That's not good. Not good at all. I call it, as I say, we're still only in February, I think we are, and so there's a couple of months left of the season, but I still call it the end of the season since we're out of all the cups, and yeah, we are struggling to stay within those playoff situations. So yeah, let's pump our fist and say that they're capable of even better. And the mid defenders are a bit anxious, but other than that, okay. Let's see who we have on the bench here. Wilson, Gillette, Byrne, Musiovic, and Head is injured. Yeah. I don't really know. Here's Robinson taking that one. Okay. That's good. Don't see a reason for any changes at the moment. Neither, they're not too tired, and old Piggott's going down there. Tingle with the ball. Tingle gets the ball in as well. That's a strength to be able to get that cross in, even though he's got two players on him. Laking to Princewell, and a good save by their keeper. That's missing. McAkron trying to reach Princewell. He reaches Princewell, but is that a penalty? No, he was offside. All right. I'll accept that. Josh Robinson very tired. I think we're going to be bringing in Neil Byrne, and that's a danger, of course, because we know that there's miles between those two players in quality. And we do know that that's where we need to find players for the next season. It's that central defense that is so important for us to try and find players. If we're lucky, the Premier League club will release somebody good and not be asking for too much salary. Oh, Piggott! Oh, good pass by Tingle though, and that's good. As I said, this is the third game of this episode, so we only have one more game after this to play. So far, we have won the two first ones, and we're 3-1 up here, so we are in contenders here to win our third consecutive game, and if we can win the last game of the episode as well, we will leave this episode with 12 points. I certainly won't expecting that. I would be quite happy if we get 10 or 9 points out of this episode as well. It's still very good, but of course I don't want to lose the last game, but if we were to, I think, oh, Piggott! A nice pass by Princewell. But if we were to lose the last game of this episode, I'm not going to be crying blood, because we've had a good run at the latest here, and yeah, can't expect to just keep on winning all these games. But it feels nice when we're in this kind of form. Still not so far from going down from the playoffs, so yeah, a loss in the next game could put us in a dangerous situation again. But for now we are quite safe, 4 points ahead of those teams, so it's all up to us now. If we can keep doing it at least as good as the other playoffs teams, we are going to be in the playoffs. So, and that is what we are hoping for. I'm not going to try and find a way to win the division, because I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Not even if we signed a superstar anywhere. But another win here, 3rd consecutive win in this episode, which is very nice. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here, last game of the episode here. Spennymoor, where are they? They are in 13th position. So let's see what we can do against them. Haven't managed. Well, I've actually sold both the players, the goalkeeper and Lewis Wing, but both of them are not going to leave the club until the summer. So I haven't sold them because they have been given. I haven't received any money for them. I've just been dropping them, so to speak. Let's see. Let's put Lewis Wings, but he's not going to be the one that plays. It's Josh McAkron, who is not going to play as that. He's going to be playing as that, which fits him better. I guess that's the best he can play. He can be a box to box as well, but I want him to be a carrilero as well. But I want him to be that ball-winning defender, because we want to keep it good at the back and just rely on that we get a chance or two to score a goal and go winning out of it, so to speak. I don't think there's anything else to do. Lee Head is, as I said, injured. I think we're going to go, because we couldn't get him sold, so let's put him on the bench and let him play today if there's an opportunity to make some commercial for himself to prove if he's good enough to be sold. Let's get this game on the way. Going to be interesting to see if we can end, or we can go through this episode with 4 victories. That would be very marvelous after the start of the season that we had, and well, how the season has really gone. It hasn't been the best of season. I'm the first to acknowledge and should I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's just lost for me. But anyway, I'm not putting the blame on anybody else but me that it hasn't worked. I don't know if the players have needed this time to be able to play, get to learn to play together and stuff like that. Then maybe it will be a hard next season if we change too many players, especially if we can't prolong the landing of Josh Robinson and Charlton at the back, which I believe are a lot better defenders than the ones coming up underneath them, for like Neil Byrne and O'Driscoll. I don't think they're anywhere close to... Oh, come on. Good one. Oh, good. Missing. Long ball. I'm trying to reach Tingle there, but he couldn't. Here they come. Oh, thank you for not scoring there. Jones. Hoisting it up. No, no. Too bad. Ah, Tingle stealing it. Good one. Tingle. Missing. Oh, he tried to reach. Princewell there. Robinson. McAkron. Tingle. 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 Oh. Oh, it's about time that you start playing good, Tingle. But I guess that's because you are sold, so you're just here for a loan now. You want to impress your championship team, Watford, so that you'll get any playtime. The thing is, he might be staying in in Watford for the contract out, and then we might be able to get him back on a free transfer if we're lucky. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to have him on the short list and everything, because if there's a chance we get him back on a free transfer, I'm certainly going to try and get him back, that's for sure. Nothing else. Oh, let's see what Princewell can do. He scores! It's 1-0 for Telford United. If nothing else, it gives me the feeling of Oscar Thorne in the Welling save, which has been a really, really nice thing to get him back. A really nice thing to get Oscar Thorne back. Or am I? No, I'm not speaking too far ahead, I guess. I actually have quite a few Welling saves made already, so I might be giving away something when it comes to that, but never mind. Here we go. Sang. So it's kind of hard to talk about Welling in that. I think I have. What was it now? I think it was... Oh, let me see. I think we released episode 8 this week in Tuesday. And I think it ended up with 15 games, 15 episodes. So that's 7, right? And then I have the pre-season and actually a first episode of the next season as well. So 8 or 9 episode, I guess. Oh, he goes down. It's going to be a penalty. Or maybe I'm mixing it up with... Oh, no, I think it was episode 8 with Welling. So that's a very interesting and... something that I'm trying to it sort of got away from me, that Welling. Last time I was sick and was at home. Ooh, that's loud. But last time I was at home in a longer period, and I just couldn't stop playing it. So I recorded a lot of episodes in 2 or 3 days, something like that. I just couldn't put it away. So that's why I have lots of I haven't edited this Tuesday's episode, so I'm going to have to do that. Or I shouldn't. No, that's not. I haven't edited the episode that's supposed to be released on Tuesday this week. I mean, I'm recording this on Sunday, the week before this is going to be released. So, yeah, I'm babbling on here now. I'm still suffering a bit from my cold. So, yeah, hoisting it up, and here's Princewell again. Princewell shooting. Oh, just outside. 2-0 up. First half isn't over yet. And it seems, if nothing goes horribly wrong here, it seems like we are going to actually find an episode here where we get 12 points. That's marvelous. Tingle. Oh, he hits the post. Don't know why why the lag was there, but never mind. At least it fixed itself. There we go, Spark. Come on, Telford. Get the ball from them. Don't let them get anything out of this one. Oh, crap. Yeah, Jones. Good save by Jones. I'm hoping for another goal or two so that we can do a couple of changes in the second half. I want to give some time to Jake Scrimshaw. I want to give some time to Lewis Wing. Just let them get some feeling of the pitch before they leave. And hopefully we can get... oh, it's hot in here. And hopefully we can get some... oh, that's not a good pass. Our best player, Robinson. Ooh, that's a nice save, actually. The recul on the defender there, which made it hard. Let's see, dressing room, pumping our fist, even better. Let's go. Second half is off and running. I want to do the changes, but I think I'm going to do it somewhere between 50 and 60 minutes. So that they get enough play time to help them develop, but not too much so that they can cost us the game. Even if I don't think that they're going to cost us the game, but let's wait for the 55th minute there, and then we're going to go in because we want to make sure they play at their best. Let's see who's the most tired. I don't care now then, because none of them were really tired. So let's put Lewis Wing in there. Let's see what's his best. Oh, I think he can play as that one. That seems he's good at many positions. I mean, I'm a bit sad that I had to get rid of him, but I need to clean out players that I don't use. And Princewell has a yellow card as well, so let's take out Princewell and let's see what is his best. It's pressing forward, and I'm going to use him as attacking pressing forward. Let's see what this can do for us. It's going to be interesting. We can make one more change, but none of them are really that tired, so I'm gonna save that last change just in case some injury happen. We never know. He's missing. Blake Tracy, Charlton, Wing, Lakin, Robinson, Charlton, missing. Oh, he couldn't get that one in. That's too bad. Charlton tries to reach Scrimshaw. Ooh, good opportunity and a good shot. A good save from their keeper as well. But a corner out of that. Tingle with the corner. Floats it in. Oh, close from Charlton there. Good one, good one. Good start from Scrimshaw. That's good. So let's hope that... oh, this isn't good. They're here and there. Oh, good one. Headed away there. That's good. But they pick up the loose ball and they get in here. But Blake Tracy's there. That's good. Piggott picking up the loose ball. Let's see. All the defenders, both of the central defenders are really tired. All of the defenders are actually tired. And I think the most important defender is Robinson, so that's why we take him off, because if he gets injured, we can actually lose that play of possession. Here's Screamshaw to Piggott, and it's a goal! It's a goal. It's 3-0. So that's 3 points more. 12 points in this episode. What a nice episode, I must say. Screamshaw has played very well as well since he came in, which is good, and I'm happy about that. Maybe he will get somebody interested in buying him, because we could really do with getting rid of that salary, plus maybe getting some money for him. I don't think we're going to get some money for him, but getting rid of the salary would be good as well. And we're going to have to be very careful next season on who we sign and what we pay them in salary. And that's going to be an extremely hard problem. Oh, look at this. Oh, Michael Fullevi scoring. Crap, that wasn't good. Byrne just getting it away. Blake Tracy just waiting there. Oh, not good at all. 3-1, 12 minutes to go, so they shouldn't be able to put 2 more goals to get up to an even score here. Here's Tingle, gets the ball in. Screamshaw! Oh! Would have been nice if he could score a goal as well. Bruce with a free kick for them. Here they come, and good save by Jones. Thank you, Jones. Come on, we need to keep this. Let's not drop this now. And as I can see, by the time we have managed to win these 4 games and getting 12 points, so have Filder. So they're still number 1 and still has 10 points. They're still 10 points ahead of us. We haven't taken in a single point against Filder. So yeah, winning the division is probably completely impossible. There's Wing, and with a good shot from Wing, I must say. Tingle with a free kick. No. Lakin, Tingle. Let's see here. Tingle trying to go past, but he couldn't. Charlton. No. That's a weird one to shoot from there, but okay. And we're so close to the end now, so this should be a victory for us. Lakin making it 4-1. Charlie Lakin, thank you very, very much. And he's probably been one of the reasons why we've been able to turn this around from the very bad start of the season. So I hope I have been able to sign a longer contract than just this season with him. Otherwise I need to get in and negotiate with him and hope that he can sign at least for next season as well. Wing with a long ball up to Screamshaw. Screamshaw trying to... No, he couldn't. Missing getting it. Piggott. No, Screamshaw. Oh, Jake Screamshaw gets to score as well. How nice for him. How nice for Jake Screamshaw. That's good. And right now I'm considering maybe I should keep him on as that third striker and get rid of James Wilson instead, because I mean, the little I've played with Jake Screamshaw, he has actually shown better results, I feel, than James Wilson. James Wilson has more been a player that I've played a lot with because of his bond to Manchester United, and that's a stupid thing to have a player in the team. So yeah, I might be selling, but Screamshaw, it's the salary with Screamshaw as well which makes him the target to get rid of, because I don't think there is much difference between the two players, even if I think Scrimshaw is the better of the two. I don't think there is a lot of difference between them. You can see here, Filder 72 points, and we have 62 points. When we started this episode, they had 60, we had 50. So, yeah, they've won all the 4 games as well. So it's going to be tough. I don't know if we're going to be facing them before the season is over, but let's get in and have a look at that before we end the episode. We have a little summary to make now, so we're going to be moving on into that one. Take some time here. Doesn't really... I'm not used to this. Oh, there they two. I was afraid that something would have been locked or something. So I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to play against Filder at home. We have Filder at home, but so that's a chance to get 3 of the points anyway. Still going to be 7 points behind them if they continue to win, and we continue to win. So, and the next game is a derby game. Kettering Town is one of the teams that I'm pretty sure that they want me to beat when we play. Let's see if we can find, is it in the club vision then? Yes, here's the supporters. And yeah, Kidderminster Harrier. No, Kettering is not there, so that's good. These are the rivals. I guess I mixed it up with Kidderminster Harriers then. So yeah. Wrexham is one of our local rivals. That's interesting. So yeah, let's have a look at the finances. We have lost 58,000 this month. That's weird. That's a lot of money for 1 month. We haven't done anything special this month, have we? We haven't bought anybody. We have only sold a player. Well, that was last month, but so yeah, that's weird. But yeah, we're just gonna have to accept it. We're currently spending in salary is 18,190. Committed spending is only 15,000, because that's the 2 players that we are going to be, that we have sold, but it's not going to leave the club until the end of the season. I think we can see it here: Leighton, Woodford, and Lewis Wings. And the potential wage saves would be, or will be, 1.9 because they are both sold. So yeah, almost £2,000 we will, because of these 2 players, which is an important amount of money. Lewis Wing, who is 29 as well, so even if he has some good potential, which he hasn't, it seems like he has reached his potential, but that could be because he's 29 as well. So yeah, I think I did the right thing getting rid of him. So yeah, having a look at the competition here: 2nd round in the FA Cup, 3rd round in the FA Trophy, which is so annoying. If we look back to this and we go, let's say we go pictures, we should be able to go back. Oh, we go to 24 then, last season, and we go to, come on, no, and we keep on moving ahead here then, still in the 24 November, 23 maybe we need to go to 23, and let's see, no, this is weird, come on. I just want to go to the, you know what, let's go into this instead, schedule here, and go last season. Was it last season? Yes. No, it wasn't. It wasn't last season. We went out in the FA Trophy in the 3rd round. Or is this? No, FA Trophy 3rd round. Last season, FA Trophy 3rd round. So it was all the way back to that season when we played. Oh, 2 seasons ago. The first season we reached that with players like Matty Brown. Holy smokes. Lee Jack, was he a brilliant player or something? Don't remember him being that good. But I guess he was good enough to help us reach that. Oh my god, that's some time ago, I must say. Oh well, I'm not going to keep you anymore. Let's hope that we can continue to play good in the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I have, actually. 4 straight victories is always a pleasant thing. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment, and stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.